Let's make some homemade biscuits, guys. Look, we're gonna start with 4 cups of, I use Martha White self-rising flour. And I normally have a big old pan and you make them and you do them all up in the egg and, your little nest. And we're having to make do with what I have, so I'm gonna have to mix them in here. Then we're gonna get us about that much and another about that much of oil. Like, I don't know, 2 golf, a little bigger than golf balls. I don't know. Maybe put just a little bit more for measure, just a little bit more. Okay. Now, to this, we're gonna add, I reckon I could halfway measure it for y'all. I think we're gonna start with, I'm gonna pour 2 cups in here, but we'll just use about 1.5 cups to start with. And then we'll go from there.
Maybe just one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. It's in there.
So I'm gonna say that's 1.5 cups of oil. You give me a napkin I can wipe my hand with, buddy.
Yeah, eat it, right?
Normally you wouldn't matter because I'd be in there doing that, but I'm not gonna do that this morning because
What are you doing?
I don't have my stuff. So we're just gonna mix it. We're literally just gonna mix it this morning. You have to mix it good though, because we've got to get all that grease incorporated. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get my hands in it, but it's still gonna see it needs more liquid. So we're gonna go with our other. I'm gonna put all that in there. So that's 2 cups of
Give it back to me.
milk.
You can't get down.
Let's see what consistency. I may have it too wet now, but we'll see. It is a little too wet, but that'll be an easy fix. I'll show you. Let's get this out of here. I've got my oven heating. You can cook them, guys, 450 or 500. That's your choice. I don't know how this oven cooks, so I've got it on 450 just in case it gets really hot. So I'm just adding me a little bit more flour, like that. And then I'll get my hand in here and start kneading it. And I may have to add more flour. We'll just see. Okay, that's looking pretty good. It's still a little wet, but that's okay. We'll go. Let me push you back just a little bit. Turn you up. I've washed and cleaned this, and I've got my flour down here. And get out all my goodie from in here. I don't have my thing I cut biscuits with either here, so we're just gonna do the pinching. We're gonna do the pinching method.
Just listen now.
Let me put a little bit more flour on top of this, just a little, because it's a little wet. You want a pretty stiff dough. So I'm gonna say, I may not have had a whole 1.5 cups when I first started, guys, of the milk. So let's just say with 4 cups, we're gonna start with 1.5 cups and measure it. This, I'll show y'all. You can't really tell the measurements on this jar because they're gone. So I was just doing the best I could. Now, we've got this put out like this. All we're gonna do, guys, is take it and fold it. We're not gonna work it a lot because you don't want your biscuits tough. Okay. Now I'm just gonna.
My mouth is hurting.
Well, still a little damp.
I love this stuff.
I'm just patting it out. You notice I did fold upon fold. Sonny, can you get me
And what?
one of them glass, one of the smaller glass probably. Or no, because it goes in. Just give me one of the regular
Do you
glasses.
want one of these that have a little fake now?
No, because it goes in. You don't want one that goes in. Put me some flour. Just get me a glass, regular glass up there, baby. Yeah, that.
I love you said not to
Sit.
get one of the
It
little
don't
ones.
go in. I meant that one that went in that she just tried to hand me.
Oh.
Anyhow,
She got me so
I'm gonna use this. It's a little big,
Let her go
but
downstairs.
Yeah,
I've got
she
flour
she can go
here.
down.
I'm just flouring the end of it so it won't stick. And just press straight down, guys. Don't twist. And the reason you don't twist is because then it'll seal your edges and your biscuits won't rise as much. I'm just going to set them over there. Y'all know what I've got here. It's just flour. And I'm not twisting. I'm just... Sonny, you might have to get me something else to put them on. I've got a lot of biscuits here.
You gonna do them touching or single?
Touching. When you make them touching, they rise. And if you twist them, it's going to seal the edge of your biscuit. You don't want that. That's why we folded it over and over and over, so it gives it a little bit of, hopefully, layers.
Well,
You don't have to look down there under me.
well I can't look for these.
I might have to use one of them pizza cup pans. Put a piece of tinfoil on it, and that way it won't matter. Hopefully these are going to be good sized biscuits, guys.
Where y'all been getting the tinfoil from?
It's in that drawer right there.
Maybe you don't have no more dough left.
Well, I got this. You just pull it together. And just put it together. Poke it out again. You don't work it too much because you don't want your biscuits tough. It's kind of sticking. Well, too bad this is not going to quite get it, guys.
Is that enough biscuits for all of us?
Yeah. Then we're going to rise big. I mean, I don't think you'll need more than, well, we're just going to have us a couple on here.
How many biscuits is it?
12, 13. If I could have smushed them out a little bit littler, guys, and they'd have been more biscuits. But these should rise big, and then it won't matter.
Yeah,
Okay?
That won't matter. We're good.
All right. We're going to stick them in the oven. Like I said, I've got it at 450, and you just watch them till they get brown because ovens cook different. So, normal oven probably I'd cook at home 500 for about 10, 12 minutes. All right. Love you guys. Oh no, we're gonna do sausage gravy now. Sonny, I'll move my pan over here. I'm gonna wash my hands.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you are having a fabulous Tuesday. No, Wednesday.
Put right here.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna move y'all again.
There's not as much stuff in that guy.
Gonna sit y'all right there, and I'm gonna make me a water.
Let me go cook over there. Okay.
Y'all really can't see the thing. Okay, there's your. I put that in there for
Both
Mimi.
in there?
How's Jeff's parents doing? Mimi is sleeping right now, y'all. She is
What's
sleeping
it-
good. Y'all making me very still.
This oven is not even getting warm. What the world?
Because I just turned it on.
I had it on.
No, it didn't.
Yes, I did. It may have went off, but I had it on.
Well,
Well, it's not a self-heated oven now. I don't know. I turned it on, I promise y'all. But anyway, it's okay. It'll cook. It'll do what it does. Okay, we've got, I don't know what the saucy thing is. It's just chips. Hold them tight. It's just a rolling sausage, guys. We're going to cook it. And it's not on either. Well, we're cooking with grease this morning. Really hot grease. Okay. I'll have it on 9 for right now just to get it going cooking. That's what happens when you got different ovens and at a place I did turn it on. I don't know why it didn't start. But it'll be all right. We're going to just cook our sausage up here. Now try not to be flat. But biscuits, guys, are really easy to make. I prefer when I can mix them in the thing with all my flour all around. But anyhow, them will be good, hopefully, and they'll rise good.
That's good.
You know what? I might need to take them out though until the oven gets hot like it's supposed to be. Let's just take them out and wait till the oven gets hot like it's supposed to be. Because I'd rather you need to put your biscuits in a good hot oven. It forms kind of the crust right away, and I think helps them rise. If you keep them in too warm, then they're going to kind of, I don't know. I just don't think they're good. Good morning. We're browning sausage meat live.
Sorry, tell them I'm sorry. I'm having work on the ice maker.
The Sonny's having work on the ice maker, guys. She's being a little loud. It does. It's gonna keep doing that crazy stuff, guys. I'm sorry. But I know Sonny turned it on since it's ready. Just turn it down now that it's cooking to 7. You just want your sausage when you're making the sausage gravy, guys. You want it kind of smushed out.
Sorry.
Will you get my grease out? It should be right here. And then I need my flour over here close to it. And I need something I can take this sausage up in a minute.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, y'all. That is it something to take that up in and your flour?
Yeah. This oven's taking a long time to get warm too. We'll have sausage gravy done way before biscuits, but that's okay. The biscuits are really quick to fix, guys, and pretty quick to cook. And these didn't have, this sausage doesn't have very much grease cooked out of it
I was
either.
sitting to say it didn't have much
No,
sauce in it.
no, that's amazing.
Ready for vitamins? Ready for vitamins? Ready for vitamins?
Okay, our sausage is done. I'm gonna just put it right over there.
Thanks, man. They see me.
I don't have a whisk, do I, here at this place? I don't think. I haven't seen one. I don't think we do. Okay. Now, we're gonna, the key to doing the gravy is if you put like 3 tablespoons of oil, then you need like 3 tablespoons of flour. So I'm gonna put about 3 tablespoons of oil, and hopefully 3 tablespoons. No, that's okay. I don't have a tablespoon measure, so guys, I'm doing tablespoons. 1, 2, 3.
Dusty, you go take your medicine? Yes, I am. Guys, I'm right here. No, ma'am.
I had a little more than I thought, so let's put a little bit more.
Guys, I'm sorry that I'm getting in your way for seeing my mammy. She's doing an amazing job. Y'all hit that like button.
Anyhow,
Don't forget to share her out. Okay, I've seen.
You just, if you have a whisk, use a whisk to make gravy, but we don't have one, so we're just using a spoon. But see how it's supposed to look? Kind of like that.
One, both.
Better turn it down just a little bit. And then kind of scrape your bits up. I like the bits in with gravy. If you have any, that's kind of stuck on the bottom, just kind of get them up. They're just become part of your sausage and gravy because that's great. That's sausage that's down there. So, but you just, and we want it a blondish color. You don't want it to get real brown for sausage gravy, or at least I don't. And I am going to put just a little bit of salt in it. Oh, goodness. Hang on a minute, guys, sorry. Got to reach
I'm
my
getting
salt.
my vitamins over here, guys. What are you looking for,
And I need the milk over here.
It's gonna be a good day. Mama,
Just-
Dusty, what are you doing? Can you grab the
Just
milk
salted
right
it.
quick?
Guys, I'm going to add just a little bit more flour. That's a little loose. I like it loose, but not quite that loose, I don't think. So let's just add a little bit more flour.
You need the milk, right?
Not that one, though.
There's
Is that the
only
one that's open? No.
There's none that's
It's
open.
on the stove, on the thing, I think. There, now that's a little better. That's a little better. See, let me, oh, I can't hold it to you. I can't hold it to you because this induction cooktop will stop cooking. Oh, it's starting to get hot now. It's getting on up to almost 300, so we'll be able to put our biscuits in shortly. But see how it's already got these bits in there? But that's just sausage bits. And I want it just a touch brown. And normally, for roux, you make it brown, but I don't want it way brown. I just want to kind of cook the flour taste out.
What is somebody else got one of that one you sent? That's it.
Okay, I think that's brown enough. And guys, I don't have, we don't have measures up here. So, I'm just going to add, I'm going to guesstimate a cup of milk for right now. And then we're going to let it come to a boil. We're going to get it stirred and get it smooth. Then we'll add more milk. You can add water, but for sausage gravy, it's just better with milk. I don't know why, it just is. But you want to just stir it and get it smooth. See how it's thickening up?
That's fine.
Now let's go ahead and add probably another cup. We're going to add 1.5 cups. And you just want to keep it stirred, get it smooth. And if you have a whisk, it does come together a little easier. Okay, I'm having to kind of smush out my thing because I don't have a whisk. But you want to just keep getting it smooth. And guys, you might just keep adding milk, but you just add it little bits at a time until you get it to the consistency that you want.
I don't have heartburn this morning, praise the Lord. I had issue one night.
Whew. I really wish I had a whisk. Man, a
Yeah,
whisk
it
would
would
be
work
so much better.
Okay, I want everybody to taste my drink I made. Mammy, you go first.
Not right now, don't. I'm cooking.
She's cooking. I got no check.
Tastes really good.
That tastes really good. What are you doing? Okay, made it different.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to add a little bit more milk. It's pretty thick. Once we get it to the consistency we want it, guys, then we'll add our sausage back in, and there's your sausage gravy. Simple, simple, easy. Oh, the oven's up to 353. We'll be able to put our biscuits in. I can just let the gravy kind of simmer a little bit so it'll stay hot for the biscuits. Maybe this oven cooks good, maybe. Oh, your finger, I'm sorry.
Where's Blue go?
He went out the door. Okay, I'm gonna let it cook just a little bit so I can see if it's gonna thicken anymore. But this is about, you know, how I like. See how it's just kind of like that? That's about how you like it, because once you turn that heat off and quit using it, it's gonna congeal up, and you'll have you'll have a big old clump of stuff.
Got this on heat.
What? I know you turned that on last night.
No! Somebody had turned it on heat. It was on emergency heat.
Oh my goodness.
We got hot quick last night.
Where?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, turn it up even higher tonight, because about 3 or 4, it cools down, and I wake up and I'm sweating.
Careful.
Okay, that's looking really good. Our oven's up to 385. So let's put our sausage back in here.
You want me to go ahead and put them in now? I mean, it's 380. I mean,
Yeah.
they're at 400.
We're gonna go ahead and put
I
them
said
on the
for
bottom.
450. I didn't know what you wanted.
Okay, we're gonna put our biscuits in, and hopefully, like I said, they won't take real long. But we're gonna turn our sausage gravy down, and I'm probably, guys, I will put a little more milk in it just because we've got to wait a while. If you didn't have to wait a while, it'd be okay, but it will get thick if we don't add a little more milk. But look at that. Look how pretty. But we're going to add just a little bit more milk so that it doesn't get too seized up while we're waiting on our biscuits to get done.
Wilders.
Because that milk will kind of cook out, guys. It'll kind of, I don't know. It just, gravy's a magical thing. Magical thing. And pretty easy to make. Pretty easy to make.
I disagree. I have tried 550 times. I've never made gravy that works. Never. Never. It is not easy.
Well, it seems easy to me. Okay.
Give those to Mimi.
But you just, if you have to wait a while, you just don't want it real thick, because then it's, like I said, it'll thicken up and become like a goop.
You want me to change your diet?
Oh, who tea?
I was hoping by the time we got the sausage gravy, done, that it would be
Too slow.
time to take the biscuits out and y'all can see them. But we'll just come back, guys, when the biscuits get done, okay? But that's, see our gravy? That's kind of what you want, like that. Not to where it runs like water, but where, you know, kind of just does. But this is mild sausage. I didn't ever tell you. That's what I was going to try to tell you. And I wanted, did we get Jimmy Dean's? I can't remember.
Tennessee Pride, I think.
Tennessee Pride, because that's the only one they had.
No, Jimmy Dean was hot, so yeah, that's
Tennessee Pride, because it's the only one they had.
We prefer Jimmy Dean.
Yeah, we prefer Jimmy Dean's. We prefer Jimmy Dean's on any of the kind of stuff like that. But anyhow, I'll keep this stirred so it doesn't congeal up, and then when the biscuits are done, we'll come back and show y'all a plate of biscuits and gravy. All right?
Did I just get 5?
Love you guys.